I've decided to give you something to show what Persona 5 was like. Alright, we just imagine, we just came back from the metaverse. We, did a good day in Mementos or something like that, I don't know. You're in your room, you got stuff to do, let's go upstairs. Go to sleep. Alright, I'll watch TV then. Go to sleep. Make tools, go to sleep. Sofa, doesn't actually do anything. What about this chair that wasn't even in there? Go to sleep. Come on, Morgana. Let me read a book. Hey everyone, welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time, our exams, and started our exams, and now we are slowly turning into a hurricane. And this time, well, the hurricane's gonna go to bed.
Let's go to bed.
Did you even the option, Morgana?
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about that stuff. Remember the one I told you about? Let me sleep.
Come on.
And we're all tired from the test and shit. Just give me a sec.
So, like...
Completely spaced out until now. The festival's tomorrow. So, you wanna go? Wait, what?
Hey, man.
What? But it's on the 18th.
Let's turn in for the night.
But the festival's on the 18th. That doesn't look like an 18.
What's up? Why? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure, you need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Well, I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should talk about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here. So...
It's as if we're walking around sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours.
And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Ah, let's interview those three.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
What do we do?
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Whew, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right! My kebab! The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
But look, at least we have shaved ice.
Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, is that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
The stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go. So, that's it? It barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home? Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai? Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk. Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch? Whew, that was delicious. I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance. Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to. I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going. I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident. I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice. But I wonder if even that won't be enough. Senpai, thank you for being so thoughtful. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Who do you think they're gonna target next? They only go after bad guys, right? We have nothing to worry about. Apparently, if you post a request on the forum, they'll do what you say. If they're taking out bad guys, it's fine by me. You keep it up. Why do we even need the place anymore, huh? My attempt at a Mickey Mouse voice wasn't good.
Ah, you're back.
How could you?
What did you say?
Oh yeah. Mission failed. We'll get them next
Oh,
time.
man.
And yes, we could go and pick up our juice. And also Yoshida. I'm gonna pick up Yoshida. I would gladly pick up Yoshida. He seems like a lovely gentleman.
Welcome.
What do you got? Takes guts to drink the nasty Ochiru.
Man. Nice.
The important thing is just to boost up anytime that you can boost up a stat without spending time, do it. It's very, very useful. And I should have a son with me. I do not. I appear to have lost my son. So probably go find him. Or execute people in order to find them. It's whatever. Either way works.
Hey, inmate.
Get kicked in the ass by some small children. Oh, the nerve. And let's go with...
You'd like to read the compendium.
Let's see if we can
Inmate
just
means
execute in
Let
order
us
to
begin
make some...
research.
In order to make a son, we can't. We have to
Change your
purpose.
Justine. These are the paths you have walked.
Suzaku,
You will
I
solve
guess
this
you're my
and
only
accept
hope.
this
Very,
relaxation.
very low on
When
money.
Finished. What? No slacking
It's a
off.
bit of a problem. Not gonna lie. No, I will just... I was debating on whether or not to get the social stat upgrade with them. Also, I will say, this will be a bit of a weird episode in terms of ending time. Just because we're gonna have a pretty long cutscene, I don't think it'll last for the rest of this episode, or to the end of this episode.
Everyone.
You know what I mean.
Good evening.
So yeah, since he's not actually doing the speech,
Let's say we head
just
on
help
over.
him out. Got a sushi restaurant in Ginza.
All right.
However, the government's overall approval rating is dangerously low.
Yes.
I'll be sure to proceed with caution, considering the grandson of my former teacher has shown me such kindness. Yes, well, I'd like to discuss a personal matter. Allow me to be frank. I'll be running for my grandfather's seat in the coming election. I see. Congratulations. Held a low-level position in the party's executive office, but I'm new to candidacy, so I was hoping you could educate me on how to run an election campaign.
However,
I was planning on running myself, and I don't believe I'm that qualified to teach you. I heard you've been working harder than anyone these past 20 years. Well, I did have a lot of free time after I lost the election. Study is all an amateur can do. Amateur? You're a veteran, if anything. Besides, you have experience teaching him, right? Your reputation has greatly improved around the executive office recently. My grandfather has expressed his intent on making peace with you now. I'd be happy to bury the hatchet with Mr. Kuromoto, but I'm not worthy to join his group again. I thought you would find these conditions favorable. So, I ask that you keep what I'm about to tell you a secret. I'm sorry, could you give us a moment, Alamiyuka? No, I'd like for your favorite pupil to hear this too. Wait a minute. Is your plan to involve him so I can't decline? I simply trust his decision. The Kuromoto group is planning to move forward with a political realignment. Are you saying you're going to secede from the Liberal Co-Prosperity Party? With the government's in a weakened state, now's our chance. As such, I want to emphasize our
I
youth.
see.
So you've come to me, a former member of the Kuromoto children. My views differ from those of the Kuromoto group, and I don't intend on changing them. I understand, however, you won't be able to put those beliefs into action if you don't get elected. Oh, I mean, could you talk some sense into him? You'll benefit as well. You should decline. You think so too, huh? You're not intimidated even by the grants of a big-time diet member. I appreciate your offer, but I must respectfully decline. So you're okay with being no good Tora forever? He's not no good Tora. Yeah. I think we chose the wrong politician to follow. I still believe in him. So, yeah, I took it, but I probably should have been reading it. Whatever. It's fine. What's the point in being elected if it means sacrificing your beliefs? I bet when push came to shove, Kuromoto intended to lure you in. Probably didn't expect me to reign so calm after he showed me his trump card. I feel surprisingly at ease whenever you're with me, like that time with Matsushita.
I apologize.
I'm truly indebted to you for all you've done for me, but I must ask that you continue to help me. We're flying up the ranks. Rank 7 for the man of the people. No, from the way he was acting, I'd swear Kuromoto could.
Let's say we go home.
My apologies. We're done eating, so let's go home. Just to be safe, I'm going to end it this time. We may miss a little bit of dialogue, but should be fine. So, until then, see you guys later.